In Kung Fu Panda, Tai Lung confronts Shifu with the rawest words of his life. "You knew I was the dragon warrior, you always knew, but when Oogway said otherwise, what did you do? Nothing." Shifu tries to defend himself. "You were not meant to be the dragon warrior. That was not my fault." But Tai Lung's voice cracks with rage. "Not your fault! Who filled my head with dreams, who drove me to train until my bones cracked, who denied me my destiny." In this moment, Tai Lung isn't just fighting Shifu. He's fighting reality itself because he did everything right. He worked, he sacrificed, he gave his entire being to a goal he was promised was his, if only he was strong enough. And yet, it was denied. Not because he failed, but because the world is not obligated to honor our effort. This is the truth no one wants to admit. You can do everything right. You can pour your blood, your time, your soul into a dream, and still lose. Because effort is not destiny. Desire is not guarantee. The universe is not a machine that trades suffering for success. We are taught that hard work equals reward, that merit guarantees victory, that if you want it badly enough, it must happen. But these are comforting lies. The truth is harder. You can train until your bones crack, and someone else can still be chosen. You can sacrifice everything and still be forgotten. You can devote your life to a dream, watch it wither, not because you were weak, but because reality is indifferent to your hopes. Tai Lung represents the soul that was never prepared for that truth. He was told he was destined for greatness, conditioned to believe that his success was inevitable, that the world would bend if he pushed hard enough. He was never taught the humility of uncertainty. He was never taught that dreams, no matter how fiercely believed, are not contracts with the universe. And so when the dream collapsed, he collapsed with it. Because if your identity is built entirely around achievement, what remains when achievement is denied? If your worth depends on winning, what are you when you lose? Tai Lung's tragedy is not ambition. It's the belief that ambition guaranteed outcome. And this is where Shifu failed him. Shifu nurtured strength without teaching surrender. He built pride without building resilience. He taught Tai Lung how to chase victory, but not how to survive disappointment. Dreams are powerful, but without preparing for their failure, they become cages. If you do not learn to find meaning outside of success, you will be destroyed the first time success escapes you. The truth is brutal. You are not promised anything, not by the universe, not by fate, not even by your own effort. You can deserve victory and still taste defeat. And yet, and this is not a reason to give up. It is a reason to change why you fight, not for guaranteed triumph, not for the illusion of destiny, but for the dignity of the struggle itself, for the love of the path, not the reward, for the transformation that happens when you fight for something larger than yourself, knowing you may never reach it. Tai Lung fought for a crown, and when the crown was taken from him, he had nothing left to stand on. But the true warriors, the true sages, they fight for the fight itself. They move not because they are guaranteed success, but because movement defines who they are. The universe owes you nothing. It never did. And that is not a curse. It's freedom. Because if nothing is owed, then everything you achieve, everything you endure, everything you become is yours alone. Tai Lung sought destiny. What he needed was purpose. Destiny can be denied. Purpose cannot. Because purpose isn't given. It's chosen. Even in defeat. Especially in defeat. The ones who survive are not the ones who were promised greatness. They are the ones who learn to keep walking even when the dream burns to ash. Tai Lung never learned that. And so when his dream died, he had nothing left to live for.